Hey guys, Ben here with Cinderblock Plays, and this week we're playing Earthbound, or at least starting to play Earthbound, because it's definitely not going to take just 1 week. And actually, now that I'm looking at this, my border's off. I created a new border for video streaming. I'm still kind of layering it out, because I was sick of just having it like a big black box around it, so I created a thing for it, so things actually kind of look nice now. I want to get this tweeted out, and then I'm going to get started playing since I got my pre-show right up to the edge of the stream, or at the time today, so. Okay, that's about it. So going nice and classic. I did update that. I better have. There we are. And now head over, make sure that looks good. I imagine it does. Just want to make sure it doesn't think I'm still playing. Make sure it doesn't think I'm still playing Apex, which I was earlier, but no, I'm not. So away we go. I'll let the intro play out. Why the hell not? Such a weird intro to this game. Alright. New game. I like peanut butter flavor. Okay, so this is where it all comes down to it. I was debating in my head over and over again what I wanted to do with the names. It's always fun to do weird things with the names. And I think I want all of them to be Pokemon type things, even though it's not even a series that I'm really into, but I thought it'd be funny. Okay. SD. Oh shoot, who's the new kid? Oh, I can't think now. I probably can't. I don't know, I'm not gonna remember now. Maybe hold on. Probably don't have enough characters. I think I need 7. I don't think I have 7 characters, so I can't do that. It's just gonna have to be Pika. I don't have enough characters for that. Oh, I have a pet. Decisions. Pokemon names are all real long. That's the problem with this. The ones that I know are all Red and Blue era. Because that's what all my friends talked about when I grew up. Oh, man. no idea. I like Peach just because, wait, was Misty one of those? Yeah, it was too. Not that the, not that that's a important character in the game or anything. Pasta, cake. Yeah, it's cake. It's gotta be cake. Favorite thing. Well, I do know one of them is gaming. So we'll go with that. Training might have been too long. You only have so many characters in this. Yeah, Jeff probably could have been Clement, but I didn't have 7 characters. I was considering doing like Avengers as well, but maybe a future playthrough of this game I'll do that. Away we go. I was looking for an Earthbound cocktail tonight, and it actually doesn't seem to be any, which is interesting. Ta-da! Off we go. I'm a billboard guy. Are you two friends? No. Not friends, but your neighbors. Alright. So there's a little bit of backtracking that happens in the very beginning of this game. Ooh, it's a present. Oh, I got a bread roll. How exciting! The first time I played this game, I actually really had mixed feelings about it. I didn't really get it, and I got like, I don't know, maybe a quarter of the way through it. And I'm like, this is dumb. And then actually, like, it was like, I don't know, maybe a year or two after that, and then I was like, hey, let's give this another try. And I'm like, holy crap, this game is brilliant. So, but it's just very strange. It's very unlike pretty much any other game of its era. It's sort of text-based, but it's also a lot more visual. And extraordinarily trippy. What an annoying knock. My land! Who could be knocking at the door at this time of night? Why don't you get it? Wow, what a day. You're looking lovely as usual. Wow. I blame the cops. I blame the cops too. Don't you think it'd change first? Yeah, sure, probably. Get myself a cracked bat. Little defense is always good. Nope. So I think that's supposed to be like 13. And I love how your mom and your sisters are just like, yeah, go have a good time, whatever. Good luck. See ya. And your dad, who's never around, but he calls you all the time. Helps you save your game. Level 2. So, I mean, it is still, I mean, it's an RPG, so it's gonna be... Gonna get experience points, and you're gonna run through things, and there's gonna be a lot of battles and stuff, but, you know. It's a cookie. I should eat one of these cookies. Snake. Make sure my health stays up with all these cookies. Pokey pretended to cry. It's like, wow. You're so useless, Pokey. I hate fighting the snakes because they're only worth 1 experience point. Pokey apologized profusely. What's interesting is the Onet arena, I guess you could say, in Super Smash Brothers. If you look closely in the background, you can actually see the meter up on the hill, which is really pretty fun. A lot of people don't know that because they're not really looking in the background. They're just smashing back and forth. And that's not just the new one. That's I think that battle area opened up on when Melee happened, and you could see it then too. The dog's like, eh, screw this. Notes. It's my opinion that you are that boy. I believe. It's like, alright. What if you're wrong? Wisdom, courage, and power. Wait, no, I mean friendship. You were exceptional, and you're expositional. Buzz. Boys, that's not us, because that would, It's not you. You're a dick, and I wouldn't want you on my team anyway. Also talk about some interesting layered game design here, and all this back and forth, plus you have the multi-directional movement, so not just 4 directions, but the 8, which is appreciated. Now we get a Starman. Or an almost Starman. Really. Starman Jr. Buzzbuzz shows up and basically just does all the work for you because you don't stand a chance. Well, as humans that have evil thoughts, it's like, okay. Go return these irritating neighbors. Both of you are gonna get it. Just, you know, good old, beating the kids. My husband is too lenient with the children. Yeah, we just whacked him. He's too lenient. That's what you get for coming back as a bee. Jeez. Oh man. Something's getting into my nose now. Hold up. Oh, alright. Put those right there. So, you must be getting your adventure. Final words. Famous last words. To hear the story one more time? No. Tricks you. Then he just does it again. It's like, that's the longest last words. And now... And now the real adventure begins. Here's chapter 0. Here comes chapter 1. We're going to get on our relatively useless map. Come back in the year 2001 to return it. Nice to know I have a good, map lent out for, I think it's supposed to be like 8 or 10 years by the time the maps actually do. It's like, wow, it's just giving it to me, alright. Bustling little town here. Bakery. Let's go for the shop, which I think is further up. Yep. Totally passed it up. Alright, let's see if we can get a battle or two here. Hopefully we don't die. Oof. Crap. And we're gone. Yeah. I have to be able to beat these guys pretty much with ease. Eat some cake and scoot up to bed. How nice of my mom to keep giving me cake. So I have to fight some more of those runaway dogs running around this town there. I don't want to go out anymore. I'm a pedo photo guy. I'm gonna take a picture of you on your journey. just shows up with his weird beard and mustache and glasses, and you're like, you're a weirdo. Get away from me. You won! It's like the narrator's so just impressed by my winning. It's a mole. TV screen, wait. TV, what are you talking about? Ah, crap. Snake Land. Should go get some armor and stuff at the shop. It's always a little bit more of a pain in the beginning. Because the first boss is actually a major difficulty spike unless you actually wander around the town and level up. All $83 out of here. T-ball back. Cheap bracelet would be good, but I cannot afford it yet. Take the hamburger out of the trash. That is disgusting. Try again. And it's gone. One good smash attack. And a hamburger. Oh, baby. Offense went up by 3. Start a fight or what? Yeah, I do. Okay. Now we're getting there. One more of those will get me a level up. I'll do one and then maybe 2 more. One thing that's interesting about the game is it actually lets you kind of wander around the map and like spawn and despawn enemies. It actually tells you about that, so it's basically like they knew that's kind of how the programming was going to be, so they let you play that way, which is pretty neat. It's like there were a bunch, and now it's just the 2. Unless I get that next level. one thing I do really like to do here is because once you beat the first little mini boss here, all of the sort of bad guys here end up going away. So it's actually good to try and fight as many as you can, as early as you can. That way you build up a little buffer point for yourself. I hate the spiteful crow. I really do. Cookie. They always give you cookies though. At least most of the time anyway. There's gonna be more of you guys around. Gotta be able to spawn some new ones. Really? Is that like all of them now? Great. Didn't want to do that, but just beat it. Beat it. Beat it. Don't get lippy or I'll kick your butt. Really get along, Spanky? It's like, okay, that's a little adult for this game, I don't know. It's a lot of really strange innuendos that show up in this game. It's like, oh, how did that get past the sensor? That's a fun little thing they snuck in there. To tell you the truth, I like drinking tea and eating fresh vegetables, but that doesn't fit my super cool image. Guess I have to accept this about myself. Just sneaking in those little moments. Okay. Let's see if I can spawn some here. Really? Nothing? Oh, there's a couple. Good. I didn't want them both at the same time, though. Crap. Do not kill me. I will be so pissed. Hoo, 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 hoo. That was close. Alright. Stats. 59. Jeez. One more level up would be nice. Alright, let's go see if I can snag the cheap bracelet. As you battle your dad through the phone, will slowly deposit money in your bank account. And it just goes and goes and goes and goes. 184, oh yeah. Just for the sake of it. out. I like evening myself. Like, even though I'm gonna buy something, it still won't be evened out. But bracelet. 8-13. Make sure I save. He's always going to sleep too. It's like, I'm gonna hit the hay. It's like, really? Like, it's still morning, Dad. Come on. This is actually rather interesting. So this is pretty obvious, but I hate to say that I didn't realize this for the longest time. Onet is 1 TT. So it's Onet, Tucson, 3 and 4 sides. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 are the first 4 towns that you visit. And it's just like, really? I don't know if that's laziness on the game's developers or if it's just like there to be silly. I don't know. Most of the stuff in this game is probably there to be silly. I'll also say this game probably has some mixed translation in terms of how good it is. Got the first strike. Oh, come on! Maybe I will get this in one battle. Nope, 38. 8 experience points. Jeez. Alright, there's a hotel around here somewhere. Normally I like to go back to all the way back to the house because it's free, but it's cheap and on it, so it shouldn't be an issue. It's over there. Okay. So I thought I was right here, but $25. It seems like a lot, but certain places later in the game, it's like, one night stay is $500, and it's like, well, that's a lot of money. More realistic, sure, but comparatively to 35, it's like, yeah, alright, that's a little more reasonable. Another 71 in the bank. It's like, I was thinking about hitting the hay. It's like, I just woke up. You work hard, just like your mother. It's like, what are you doing that you're never home, Dad? Jeez. One of you should come up here and fight me, but not both of you. There we go. Oh! Bastards. Oh, crap. Glad I saved, because this is disconcerting. Alright, we're gonna be fine now. Offense went up by 1, defense went up by 1. That was a shitty level. It's, and it's fairly fixed within a certain margin of error with, how many, sort of levels you get out of it and the points and everything like that. So you just kind of are at the mercy of the game. And if you don't level up enough, it's like, well, you're screwed. I certainly had that problem. There's a section a little later in the game I think it's when you hit Foreside. We're in a mall, and you're stuck in the mall. The problem with being stuck in the mall is if you didn't level up enough, you're screwed. Because you can't win at that point. And you really, the only thing you can actually do is completely start over. So it makes for a rather unfortunate batch of stuff. All that time I wanted them to spawn, and now all of a sudden they're spawning again. I actually don't want to fight them now. It really got hot today. I didn't think I was supposed to get this warm. Come on, it's September. Alright, well, I guess we're getting both. And we're getting them all again. I guess I'll be going back to the hotel. If he gets a good attack on me, we're safe. Hopefully. So now my speed's higher than he is, so I'm actually able to get a good strike on him. 40 experience. Better. 24. I do still have to fight the one in here. So let's see who we get this. Do you remember? No. Don't be such a snob. I think these guys are only 30, 35 HP, so it's not too bad. Taking a risk doing this, but I'll take it. Hey, Frank. Pretty sure I can PSI him. Yep. Ow. So glad I healed there. This is why you need to level up. Crap, I'm in trouble now. Experience points. Yeah, I think that's gonna take me straight into, Frankenstein. In which case I don't think I have enough for hypnosis. Shit, I don't, because I think hypnosis actually kills him instantly, so I might be screwed. Oh man, I'm not gonna be able to survive this. I probably can't run either. Yeah, we're gone. Saw that coming. Yeah. The worst part of this is now my pee-pee is gone. That sounds ridiculous. My baby's gone! Back up to sleep at my house now. God, that sounded ridiculous. Magic power, I should say, psychic points is what they are. My baby is gone. I think I found my highlight for today. Those couple of guys I fought right before Frank now mean nothing, so I took all that away. I just wasn't saved. Some cake, let's get up to bed. This one's probably gonna run me. I was thinking about how long this game actually is. And this one's gonna run a number of weeks, especially considering I can't stream super long today. At least not the rate. I mean, I gotta stream and then I gotta eat. I'll probably be playing a little Apex later, but as far as the main retro game for the weekly stuff, I won't be able to stream as long. My vacation's ending today, so I gotta be at least a little responsible and try and get to bed on time. So I think if I can maybe level up one more time, get some more hamburgers, and go fight Frank, we should be fine. And there's nobody around. Of course not. I'm actually not sure what the spawn rate is for a lot of these guys. I'd be interested in actually kind of looking at maybe some forums or something to see if anybody knows exactly how tightly this game is programmed. Hey, one hit. Nice. Is that 50 or 60 for the next levels? A lot of wandering around back and forth trying to get them to spawn. There we go. Oh no. 3? Really? This is bad. Pogo punk. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some burgers. That's a couple. Can we get one? Separate them out. Stay up there. Stay up there. Damn it. Oh, I got a smash attack. Good. This game actually might be the origin of smash attacks. Shit, it's not. Well, it's not a smash attack. It's a smash attack. Yeah, there's a hamburger, but I'm gonna use it. Guess I could use it. Yes, insta-kill. That's why it's fun to get the green swirly. Because if you can catch them off guard, you get the insta-kill. As long as you're supposedly more powerful than they are. But for whatever weird reason... Where the hell's the shop? For whatever weird reason... oh no, the burgers are in the other one. In the burger shop. That makes sense. It takes like half the game for those crows to actually be effective. Another order. More hamburgers. Yeah. Getting those quick heals and not having to use PSI is generally a good thing. $363. I didn't get anything. What I want to know is what's Dad's job that he has all this fucking money? Siphoning off corporate funds, I imagine. That'd be an interesting animation to see. College Humorous Dorkly does a bunch of fun ones. They're flash animations, but they're pixel-based, mostly based on old games and stuff. They've done some fun Earthbound ones. And I'd love to see, that's what the photo pedo guy earlier, that's where that joke came from. But I would love to see one where it's just like, you're talking on the phone with your dad, and all of a sudden, like, the cops bust in on his end and, like, arrest him for embezzlement or something like that. Because it's like, where the hell are you getting thousands of dollars to send to your 13-year-old son? Embezzling money from your own company, that's ridiculous. Yeah, see, now we're starting to one-hit these guys. I've always wondered what it would be like to actually stay in like the first area of a game and just level up to max and then go on your adventure. I mean, it would take forever to do that, especially like later levels when it's like you need 20, 30,000 experience points, so you're really just grinding out battles over and over and over again. It's like, imagine walking into Tucson at like level 60. Someday I'll be bored enough to do that in some game. Alright, where we at? 211. Jeez. A lot more grinding to go. Good news is, the more I grind now, the less I'll have to grind later, so... He must be about 50 apiece. So I'm killing at 33, 32, so yeah. 25. That was solid. First strike. Of course, first strike when you're alone, you obviously can't get it in one go. At least not in the overworld. Hamburger. Have a look at hamburger. And when you get the level ups, it doesn't automatically refill your HP, it just bumps you up a couple points. Oh wow, I didn't even get first strike and I killed him. Oh yeah, we're getting stronger now. That won't be too bad if we can get some more respawns. Or not respawns, spawns. Just spawns. Go back and forth a few times, see if we can spawn some enemies here. There we go. That's not even giving me more than the two there. I think smash attacks are like based on your one of your stats, and it's like it's like 1 in whatever chance. And it depends on how high I think it's your luck that determines it. It's actually a lot of... I've been meaning someday to play even like a translated version of the original Japanese ROM for this, because I know they censored a lot of stuff in this, pushing it to the US from being Mother 2 to being Earthbound. The most obvious things are there was like religious symbols, so like the hospital used to have a a red cross on it, and they got rid of that. Now it just says hospital, and even this way, hospital. Which to me that's a little bit of a weird thing. That the policy for Nintendo in the '90s was very, very intense. 31, 32. Just high enough to screw with you. Hamburger. 64. Get. Actually, I kind of hope he does that. Call for help. Shredded Fiercely used to be 15, 16 you get from me on that. Now it's like 9, so yeah. Get our defense high enough, we're fine. There's a couple. Can we despawn him? Yeah, perfect. You know. Thought for sure I think he'd be an instant kill. I'm gonna wait. Whole bunch. Bummer. Really hoping you're gonna call for help. Let's face another way that could have been bad if he got first strike. Alright, level 8. I feel good about level 8. Ooh, we got our first offense. Very nice. Alright, I'm going to save just to be nice. Simple little courtesy save. And then we're going to go ahead and just go wreck the boss. $605. I don't know why, I just at a certain point started always making sure what's in the bank account after I'm done with it is even. If I was a speedrunner, I'd clean it out every time, and so when I talk to that 400 would just be 0 and it wouldn't take up as much time in the text box. But that's a very, very minor thing. Would save maybe, I don't know, a couple of frames worth of time, but I'm not a speedrunner. I'm way more casual here. Yes. Insta-kill. Alright, let's go fight Frank. Really. Again, one more time, when I don't want them to spawn, now they're spawning. And when I wanted them to spawn, I couldn't get them to spawn. It's ridiculous. Already, artist got him beat. Good. Let's just dive on in, Frank. It's not making me fight. Making me fight him twice. Interesting. Oh, I didn't want to do life up. Oh well. I wanted to do hypnosis. This way is the old-fashioned way. He's fairly straightforward. Burst of steam, attack, burst of steam, attack. So as long as you time out your heals, you're fine. Ding. Nice and easy. Ah, what the hell. keep playing for a bit. A little bit longer, anyway. Key of the shed, right? There's the key. Well, great. Yeah? Over to City Hall. The mayor likes me because I beat up the gang. B.H. Perkle. With their heads, with their thighs, make them with their pants. Sorry, I'm not going to be responsible if you get hurt, right? Yes. Good, good. I'm just a sleazy politician. You look like someone who's going to do something big. Kinky. Alright. The question is can we get our first Soundstone location today without needing to level up more? I feel like I'm probably pretty good with what I've got. Key to the shack. I still have the key to the shack? No, that's good. Some things you use once and then you still have to hold on to and they're a pain in the ass, so. It is what it is. Mouse. Oh yeah. No more than 12 of these guys, yeah. Definitely leveled up enough. Alright. And they're single for 34 each. So that's good. I think it was the black Antoids. Yep. They pack a punch, but they're not super strong. Crap, come on, really? Crap. Can't go with my burgers. Use a burger. Speed your max now. Yeah, because you didn't do anything yet. There we go. They give me some good experience points. 74, yeah. Now, much higher chance to level up a little more. Skip sandwich. Yeah, this is another thing. Like you just kind of just barely squeeze by and only beat a few of those sharks. Then you're screwed for this area. And you like just have to battle like the crows and the snakes trying to get level ups. I think that's probably why I didn't really like this game at first, because I didn't really understand what an RPG like this kind of plays through it. So much of it is just tedious grinding and battling. Really trying to get that first strike. Gotta be pretty close to a level up, too. Think a little bit what I want to do with the drawing, probably in like 2-3 months when I actually finish the game. But 2 black Antoids, I'm guessing. Yep. Can't remember if this is the place with the slugs or not. Or if it's the next cave. Oh boy, a cookie. Can't even recover the HP that I lost. Pretty sure I got the slugs in this one. Slugs are really easy to kill. And give you a lot of experience points, so makes for a nice simple way to get some levels. That cave I'm fairly certain is a trap, so I'd rather get it on the way back. Yes, there's a slug, but I want to get the ant first, because the ant has a better chance of doing more damage. The slugs either damage you very little or just kind of crawl around and do nothing, and give you a decent amount of experience. Good. Nice and easy. Let's talk about like really strange music in this game. There's those mysterious areas. This game is a unique lesson in both pixel art and sound design. It proves that with very little resources, you can actually do quite a lot. And I won't say very little resources, because Ape Labs, and this was, I think, one of the big breaks with HAL Laboratories, and when Satoru Iwata was still working there, and unfortunately still alive. That makes everything seem really depressing. But, getting insta-kills on the way up this thing are a good sign. Hey, getting some viewers finally. Welcome for joining in. It's a good time to join, so I'm getting up on the first major boss. Out here. So heading our way to the boss. Please be two slugs. Nope. Smash! My luck must have gotten a lot higher. I used up all my good stuff here. Heading up. And first big boss. If I die, I will quit for the day, because that's like at least 20 minutes of stuff that I do not want to do again. PSI Gaming. Get rid of those ants in the back. Titanic ant. Heal. Whew. That was close. Defense down. Crap. Really? Yeah, well, their defense is low enough that you can't take it down anymore. One more hit. Yeah, recover again. Ooh, that might be it. Yes! Nailed him. 10. Alright. First sanctuary location is in the bag. And these are the only things that actually do recover all of your stuff. Right. Now, since I got that location, all of the enemies in the dungeon will be afraid of me. So I can almost guarantee to get first strikes and level up a lot faster. Oh, that's too many enemies all at once. Alright, fine. Guess I don't have much of an option. Really? Another one? Also, if you're just joining and you've seen Earthbound before and wondering why my name is Ash, it's because all of my characters, with the exception of the dog, are named after Pokemon characters now for my playthrough. Because I love doing cross-game naming for RPGs. Oh yeah. Nice easy battles. You won! Oh, no butterfly. Bummer. What if the game never really explains where the hell the sanctuary locations kind of come from? It's like, yeah, it's a giant step. It's like, yeah, how long has this been here? Looks like fairly recently, which is kind of crazy. What giant was making that step? I'd be more worried about those, I think, than a lot of the other stuff in this game. Okay, now we'll go into the trap cave. Okay, there's just a present. There's a cold remedy in here. You don't even get colds until, like, well into the later parts of this game. Oh, these are all slugs. 4 slugs! This would be a good level up. 1 damage. Just missed. I love how the slugs. Oh, he just missed. Like, the slug was not that fucking fast. Chance for a surprise opening attack. It's like almost a text-based RPG. Inside the present was a cookie. Good, I'm gonna use it. Who are you talking to? 6 HP out of my cookie. Wish that was like that in real life. You know, you could eat a cookie and recover health. It'd be great. How close are we to the next level? 347. I feel like that's probably low enough that I can actually probably do one more level before I finish out on that. I think I'll do that today. I'll at least finish out on that. I feel like I owe you guys that at least. 3 of them gotta be slugs. 4 of them. Ooh. Well, heck. Let's go for some PSI gaming. Another 150-ish. Hey, 2 mice. I didn't get the opening attack with him? Are you kidding me? More PSI gaming! I should have tried to see if I could get PSI cocktails. That would have been great. Or just PSI cocktail. Although now that I'm thinking about it, that would be a great drink idea. Create a drink called PSI cocktail. The Drunken Noodle made one a couple of years back called PK Thunder, I think it was. It's a really good drink, but it requires a rather specific ingredient that I have to special order. I haven't had any in a long time. Although I did come really close to remaking it the other day. Hey, there we go. Ooh, and I got shield. Nice. I don't really use the shields that much, though. More slugs. Now I'm out of PSI, so I'm gonna go back to the house and sleep and have my mom give me some cake. See that my dad probably deposited like $1,000 in my bank account. I wish that was a real life thing too. I wish I would just call my dad up. It's like, here, I gave you $500. Like, awesome, thanks. Also, it would be fun to see what this game would be like adjusted for inflation. Just to be like hack it in. Do a ROM hack where it's just like Earthbound adjusted for inflation. And the hamburger that's like whatever $14 that it is in the game is actually like probably $80 now. No, it's probably not that much. 50 maybe. Nice, easy levels. I could probably just keep going for the next like 20 minutes and level up a bunch, but I'm gonna go ahead and hold off. Hey, it's a cop. Board says, do not enter. Couldn't you read it? No. What a rebellious kid. Yeah, now the cops don't like me. Because, you know, I didn't read the sign. Just come to this police station later. Oh, what do you think? Like a first strike on the bird. That doesn't usually happen. Cookie. Let's just sign say. Giant step. North the top of the mountain. Danger. Do not enter. be the sign they're talking about. See, I read it now. Here's another one. Use the library more. It's just little things like that that just give you little subtle social hints in the game. Actually, he's afraid of me. What do you know? Another cookie? Probably. Yep. Good. You're back. Don't bother yourself talking. One thing that's funny about this game is the further into the adventure you get. Ash. Ash. I'm a friend you haven't met before. My name is Misty. I knew that was going to be fun. Hey, Misty. That's gonna get funnier the further into the game we get. Oh, I didn't call my dad. Oh well, I'll waste the $1 down at the drugstore. Also, I love that they censor the game a lot in the US one, but I'm pretty sure the shop still says drugstore on it. We know that's a thing here too, but like. You'd think they'd get rid of the word drug right out of the gate. Whatever. Burger shop. Drugstore. Because I know being a kid, if I had this game when I was a little kid, I probably would have laughed at that. And been like, "Heh, drugstore," because I wouldn't have known really what they're talking about. I don't think it's good to work too hard. But yeah, so you actually get homesick after a while, and you actually have to either call home or go. I don't think you actually have to go back. You can, but usually just you call home, and it's like, yep, you got over your homesickness. It's like, huh. I don't think that even opens until much later on. Police. Fuck the police. What's that? Blah, 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 blah. Those tax evaders who blah, 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 blah. You know, blocking off the roads, you know, blah, 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 blah. Love how it's just like, yeah, you're not really listening. You're a kid, you don't care. Okay, wait a minute. It's supposed to be there in a minute. Is it him? At times like this, kids should be playing Nintendo games. It's like, yeah. Do you want to go to Tucson? Yes, I do. I would like to continue with the game. Little fourth wall Nintendo breaks. Show them what you got. See if you can get past my 5 best men. Now we're gonna fight the police. Or rather, we have to. I don't want to say the other thing I was saying. The cop turned back to normal. I guess they're the people having evil thoughts. I don't know. Oh, you won. This is like the most like corrupt cops system. Like they're beating up on a 13-year-old, even after the mayor decided that he likes me. Which is pretty ridiculous now that I'm thinking about it. Like, this is really dark. And this is what, like level 1 basically? Completely ridiculous. And you notice, again, if you're not familiar with this game, sort of how your health and your psychic points are sort of a meter. You can really abuse that, because I've had that like slow countdown and then heal before I actually die. But if you actually wait on the text box and let it run out, then you die. So there's really a way to manipulate that. Kind of keep. And the last one's like, oh, you screw it, never mind. Super Ultra Mambo Tango Foxtrot Martial Arts. Yeah, sure. All right. Doesn't look like you have martial arts. Looks like you're an idiot. Ooh, I got a smash attack on him. Cool. Ooh. He packs a punch. And I defeated him in 2 minutes. Boom. So much for your martial arts, Captain. The mighty Onet police force. You click strong here. You read me? Hey. Kid in a red cap. Totally makes sense that I called him Ash too. Like I was thinking about that. I'm like, yeah, he needs to be Ash. No question. Totally bummed I couldn't name Jeff Clement though. This is a jail. You guys have no business being here. I agree. So let's get the hell out. Alright. So. I'm gonna go ahead and just grab the left up. Because I don't want to have to go save right now. Hey, are you Ash? Well, got the okay to let you through. Take care of yourself. It's the one thing that's never really kind of told in a lot of old RPGs. Like, oh, you're a 13-year-old wandering around? Have fun. Glad I got the mic out of the way for that one. Like, yeah, go have fun. Go have your adventure. Kill all the ants. Toyed. Jeez, 148 and then was up 400. Killing the captain? What's left? Oh, 8 experience points. Nice. I was gonna say, I gotta be close. Got the 4 ants? Yep. Which means more PSI gaming. Hey, we got a rambling evil mushroom. I gotta say this about Smash Bros. Ultimate. The rambling evil mushrooms are in there as an item, and as soon as I saw them, I was like, that is fantastic. I was playing with high school kids with my youth group up at church. And they're like, I don't get it. What is that thing from? And I'm like, it's from Earthbound. They're like, from what? And I'm like, oh god, you kids are too young. It sucks. And now I got a mushroom on top of me, which is great. Which means as soon as I get to Tucson, I gotta go to the hospital and get this mushroom off my head. Catch it back. Actually, I'm not even sure if the healer does the mushrooms. I might have to go through and get the mushroom kid to buy the mushroom off my head. Pretty sure the healer can do it though. Just have to pay him. And the rambling evil mushroom, I think, probably does the same thing that it does in this game. Is after a while it switches your D-pad rotation a little bit. Let's see what this mole says. I'm not an enemy. I'm just a friendly mole. I'll tell you, enemies easy just by looking at them. Enemies look like humans with weird colored faces. Beware of them. However, where you get more powerful, you can destroy your enemies. Yeah, we're getting there. Oh, go. Can we go to yes. There's a modern, clean hotel. There's a hospital and a wonderful chaos theater. Chaos theater. Ooh. I want to see some chaos in the theater. I don't know. Earthbound Park. I don't know anything else. Oh, yep. Just gotta. Okay, what is it? Oh wow! Yeah, it really just rotated on me. So I gotta turn my controller now. All right, department store. We'll play with that in a little bit. Gonna go find the hospital. There. All right. Up. Literally, my controller is this way now. Because that's where it literally just rotated the inputs on the D-pad. Oh, changed again. What are we now? Up, down. No, reversed. Okay. I can deal with reversed, which would normally just be flip it upside down. But oh crap! Of course not. I screwed that up because I'm an idiot. All right, he should be able to heal me. Ah, heal. Oh, he'll actually pay me for the mushroom. I didn't think he would. I thought just the weird mushroom guy on the other side of Tucson did that. What do you know? Played this game at least a dozen times and I'm still learning stuff. Alright, so there was a department store which I want to go back to. So I can get some new armor here, which will be much appreciated. Let's see. Yep, well over $1,000 in the bank. Because my dad is a rich motherfucker. Burgers, bakery, no, further up. This is not the mall I was talking about, by the way, earlier. There's another one later. Shop. Slingshot. I think you miss a lot with the slingshot. So I'm going to hold off on that. Teddy bear. Not actually have much use for me. Happy Village gets more blue. Did you get it? Yes, I get it. Thank you. Just beautifully designed game, being able to actually taking escalators up and down things. It's really fantastic. Alright. The Runaway 5, which is just the Blues Brothers that they had to rescan. But it's hilarious either way. There's a dude. Who's the new age retro hippie? Yeah, there he is. Such a weird game. Bergman Park. I want to get some spices. There's a spice guy around here somewhere. I think it's him. Black pots. Sell sign. I want to give you the first sell sign though. I can sell stuff. Customers heading this way. What are you selling? Cold remedy. Alright. Well, I'm gonna store that. Actually, I need to get a phone for that. Now that I'm thinking about it. call me back sooner than I thought. Technically, I just want my sister. Send somebody over immediately. Good. Actually, I didn't expect to pick that sign up this early. We go outside, and then in a minute now, here they come. Come on. Come on. There they go. I'm going to give you the for sale sign, which I don't really need. And a bit of bread roll. And get the skip sandwich out of there. Not that I needed him to take those other two things, but sometime I imagine later in the game it'll be like, oh hey, I've got a skip sandwich and a bread roll in there that I can get. What do you have? I've never really understood the matching up of some of the seasonings. Like I tried to sprinkle cocoa on the PSI caramel and it's like, nope, screw you, it tasted awful. It's like, what are you talking about? Chocolate and caramel is great. So I've got some ketchup right now, which is great on the burgers and things of fries. Carton of cream goes good in the coffee. I don't even know what they used the tin of cocoa for. Speaking of parsley, that's probably more like soup. Ooh, a jar of hot sauce. Hell yeah. What do you have to say? Some of his junk. Defense spray, or travel charm. Ooh, I can get a copper bracelet. Hell yeah. And he automatically equips and buys things on. That's something that's really appreciated with this game. Is that as soon as you equip something, it's like, I'll buy the old one. It's like, yeah, get rid of the old one. Get that out of my inventory. So what you like, man? It's like really horribly racist Jamaican guy in here. Wanna buy the world's greatest roller? No. Do you think it's hot? Look, I didn't steal it. Would you like some bananas? Or is it like all she's selling is bananas? It's like, really? Come on. Everett. Now we fight Everett. I don't think Everett's that strong. Maybe not. Maybe he is that strong. You're supposed to talk to somebody before you, did he just steal my hot sauce? I really hope he didn't just steal my hot sauce, because that would be really nice. I saw something with the hot sauce, I'm like, did you steal my fucking hot sauce? Even in the game, like, I love hot sauce, but even having that done in the game pisses me off. I think he stole my hot sauce. I jumped off the roof and twisted my ankle, and I got pissed off. If you save Misty, be sure to come back here. Bastard stole my hot sauce. Damn it. I'm not gonna buy more hot sauce. So I technically didn't have to fight him yet. I could have wandered around some more, but it's a good way to start. And the pole star is where Misty is supposed to be, but she is not. Oh, we gotta go invest in some inventions too. Actually, we don't really have to invest in the orange kid because he doesn't actually give me anything useful. Because he's a horrible inventor. $200, jeez, for all your useless bullshit. Super orange machine. And use it. Ode to the orange kid. As soon as I finished, the machine broke down. Yeah, it's a useless piece of shit. Apple Kid, though. He's super useful. He's a fat fuck with super messy. Haven't had a bath in quite a while, so it might be kind of stinky. I need to actually do. That's a cookie. Yeah, don't take all my hamburgers. He's starving. He's a slob. 200, yep. There you go. And the mouse locks the door because he's an ass. There's a broken machine in here. Love having broken machines. Please take it and say nothing. That mouse is a shady bastard. Take this. Don't say anybody. Don't say anything. Just take it. It's like, whoa, okay. Easy there, mouse. What kind of drugs are you dealing? The number is... Got that? It's called... It doesn't take up an item. Fanatical about a strange religion. Alright, so we will save for today. I've got some soup that I've been working on all day, slow cooking. Just want to go have some of that. Also, you're probably going to see me in about half hour, 45 minutes back playing some Apex Legends, I'm sure. But for the time being, weekly streams in the bag for the week. Weekly streams in the bag. More pedo photographer. Don't know how you're gonna get a picture of me through the taxi. That's some creepy bullshit. All right. You should have 11.94 in the bank. What a great team, aren't we? You just turn the power off instead of just hitting reset, alright? And then it just stays there until you turn the power off or just hit reset, because it doesn't actually matter. Alright, so that is Earthbound Part 1. I love this game so much. It is weird, it is screwy, it is a classic, but it's absolutely fantastic. So I will be back streaming this next Tuesday at 6 p.m., always on schedule. I used to be Wednesday, it's now Tuesday at 6 every week. But I stream a lot. Weekday evenings. A lot of times I have my Discord chat going. It's really crazy with a couple of guys I stream with. I will likely jump on and play some Apex Legends tonight. High-end multiplayer shooter, if you're not familiar with it. But this is a fun game. Love playing it. We'll be back again with this next week, but in between all that stuff, you can catch me usually a lot of weekday nights here on Twitch, so be sure to follow the channel for that, and if not, any backlog streams that you see of mine can be found on my YouTube channel, Cinder Plays. So thanks guys for checking this one out, and I will see you guys next time.